Tick tock, time's up, but I make a move. Don't think twice now, you got things to prove. I'm not playing, I'm not hard to get. 'Cause when I saw you, there was nothing.
When trying to time the larger trophy species, everything has to be right. And today we begin a series, or a voyage I should say, that eventually leads to that moment. Down here on the Texas coast, timing is key for absolutely everything. Most offshore kayak anglers would agree that if you want to catch small fish, well then just stay in the shallows. But if you want to catch the big fish, well you've got to go deeper. Down deep, the fish are more powerful, some would even argue more pure.
With $1,300.
Mr. Castro and Mr. Cepillo, can you please come on up? Take home $2,150.
Not too bad for one day work, huh?
I'm going to make the checkout. Poco Cedillo and Chris
Now, Castro is the closest that I've seen that puts out great videos and is on the podium all the time.
Yeah, I've often wondered if he has a real job. It's multiplicity. I hope he.
I've caught some pretty good kings in the past 3 years, but I'd be lying to you if I said it hadn't been a struggle to beat that 57-inch mark. Now, when it first happened, it really was quite a surreal moment. And I'm not talking about the fight. I just mean actually seeing one in person. Well, it's been a few years since then, and I'm really feeling like I need another one. Let's see what we can find. One of the reasons that kayak fishing hit differently for me early on is because it was physical and it demanded you to get close to everything. To me, kayak fishing had brought the sport back into fishing. But the only problem with what I just said is they don't make too many of those kayaks for us anglers anymore, unless you find one that's hidden, buried away somewhere. Well, today we're gonna be doing a solo run. I typically don't like to go offshore solo, but I couldn't find anybody to go with today. We're in Big King country. Just hoping by noon this all kind of calms down a little bit. The creep factor has begun to set in. It's been a while since I've been on a kayak like this offshore. Actually kind of hoping for some boats. Just for some company out here. It's a little creepy. But like anything else in life, it's like riding a bike, and really nothing changes. You just have to wait for the bite. Never get caught fighting an offshore fish backwards on a kayak. Whatever you gotta do, inch your way forward and turn the fight towards your bow.
Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, man. This is gonna be tough because this handle is real slick.
Putting the fight in front of you ensures two things: your safety, and it also means you're in control.
Kind of get it up quick, but at the same time I don't want to get sharked either.
Quick direction changes can always pose a problem.
I got her pretty good. I don't really know yet.
So understanding the limitations of your drag upon yourself is the most important part of
Still green. Still green.
this. Take your time, enjoy the ride. Kingfish do not have a high endurance, and one key tell sign that they are done is that they begin to get vertical on you.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty decent king. Not that much energy left. It's got a little bit, but not much. You ain't going nowhere, girl. This poses a little bit of an issue.
When kingfish are hungry, there's really nothing quite like that initial strike, but the downside to that hunger is they can absolutely destroy themselves regardless of how big of a plug you use. This kingfish has absolutely swallowed my presentation, which means that if a big girl comes lurking, I'm gonna have to be ready for it. Look, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut to the chase. I have a big kingfish on the line, and I've caught enough of them to know the difference. To land a big king, sometimes you need a little bit of luck on your side. Too thin of a leader, and that king will quickly chew through the steel. Too heavy, and well, that king might not even come around. It's a tough break, but it's one that can be expected the more time you put on the water. To say that things would heat up is really quite the understatement. As the day continued, I would land my 50-inch king early this year, but it's still not the one I'm looking for. That adventure, well, that continues.